Hey you guys, today I'm talking about Scared Famous episode 2. I finally watched the episode and once again I enjoyed the episode because it's humor. I like laughing at the cast. And so far everybody is still getting along kinda. You know what I'm saying? It ain't nobody really arguing on the episode, so I'm still with it, you know. It started off where it left off last week, where they went outside and the three people was doing this little ritual and they disappeared. So then Redman appeared and told them what their challenge was, and I think it was called Scared Witch Project or something like that. So they had 2 minutes to go into this circle and try to remember everything that was in this circle, and then they have to come back, answer 5 questions, and if they get the 5 questions right, they won $10,000 towards the bank for their charity. So I thought that was really cool. First, Drita was like, I ain't doing it. I ain't about that life. You know, when you come to, this is where you can tell when people grew up in church and stuff like that. Because they'd be like, we don't play them kind of games. That ain't happening. Either you grew up in church or you from the hood. I swear that's just what they put in this house. And I was so relatable to all of that. So they end up asking these questions about, no, they had to go and remember what was in the circle, right? Tiffany. Something really wrong with her. I really be trying. But she really be acting like her mama. I promise. She was talking to that dead corpse and I'm still, the corpse on the ground. And I was sitting there like, really? This is why people think you're weird. But okay. So they looking around, making sure they got everything memorized or whatever. So the 5 questions was, I think one was how many black candles it was. Like they just had different questions. And one of the questions, Tiffany made them get it wrong. So everybody was looking at her little side eye about getting the questions wrong. Sky was the spokesperson for the group. But I swear, once they got to like the 3rd question, it was everybody was the spokesperson for that group. And I was with Don like, can we let the spokesperson speak? But because you would holler out the wrong answer and you can get it wrong. So I did understand that part. But they end up getting all of the questions. They got enough questions to get the $10,000. Just basically, period. Because I think they end up getting like 3 out of 5. What they were supposed to do, so that was cool. Sky was getting irritated with Tiffany flirting with the guys or whatever, and I can understand how that would be an issue, because it's like, you need to focus on the challenges and not be the weakest link. You ain't got time to be flirting and trying to, I understand that's like kind of her brand, but girl, leave that alone before you be the weakest link. Ain't nobody got time for that. But sometimes women got needs too. But I still feel like not with none of them. Well, maybe Dawn. Yeah, maybe Dawn. I'm just saying. If anybody in the house, it would be Dawn. Not Jock. Definitely not Jock. Not Safari. He just a clown to me, so it wouldn't be him. Yeah. In Alaska, nah, we don't like the same people, so it ain't gonna happen. But yeah, so then Redman tells them, like, okay, y'all, don't get too comfortable because somebody got to go home tomorrow, whatever. I don't want to go through all the yada, yada, yada. I know they talked about, Safari asked everybody what charity they was fighting for and, playing for or whatever. And I think it was, who was it that answered? Because I know Don answered, but it was some people before Don. Because once Don said what he said, it was just like, who cares what everybody else is fighting for? That's how it was. But I remember Don talking about him fighting for domestic violence or whatever because his mom had been affected by domestic violence. He was affected because he watched his mom. So his charity is to help women and to help children that sees their mom go through that kind of stuff and don't really know what's going on. So that kind of hit a chord with Eva because Eva had been affected by domestic violence. And I'm quite sure some of the other cast members also could, relate to her. Either you know somebody, you've been that person, you was a kid, so you kind of understood where he was coming from. Like I said, Eva was affected, so she ran in the back of the room. He went and talked to her. Sky, I think, came in there and comforted her. So I thought that was really cool of all, everybody being on her side when it came to that situation and his charity. They end up having to vote. They had to go outside with some candles and blow out a candle on the person they thought was the weakest link. And you could either say they were the weakest link or a threat to you, so you could send them home. And so they all did that or whatever. And then when it came down to the weakest link, it was Nikki. And I was like, I told y'all last week, Nikki is the weakest link to me, because Nikki got this I'm too cute, I'm too prissy, I'm too better than attitude that I feel like she's the weakest link too. She really don't try to engage with the cast. Maybe Drita and Erica Mena, but other than that, you don't really see her engaging with the cast members. She did with New York, but that was because New York was talking to her. Sky don't too much seem like she care for her, so it is what it is. That shit was funny when they heard that knocking, and Sky was like, you know what, people from the hood, I told y'all last week, certain things people from the hood just don't do. And we don't go looking for shit that ain't got nothing to do with us. Just saying. So I was here for Sky when that knocking came and she went the other way while everybody else was over there looking for it. No. I feel you, bitch. When they start shooting, we ducking and trying to figure out how can we get up out of there. So I'm sure not going to go look for somebody that's knocking and we don't know, and they ain't on the cast. They ain't none of the homies. Nope, I ain't going to look for them. They shouldn't have been out there. That's how I feel. What else? No, when they was in that circle. Was it when they was in the circle? Yeah. When they was in that circle and that damn corpse thing got up off that ground and tried to run for them, I said, see, I just started watching The Walking Dead. I keep trying to tell y'all. And to see that happen, I was like, see, I don't play them games. Time to go. I'm just saying, because, But yeah, that was funny. But yeah, so, like I said, Nikki got voted weakest link. And she was mad. But I understood some of the reasoning of people wanting Nikki gone. She is the weakest link, first of all. And to break up an alliance of her and Erica, knowing they're close friends. Erica was like, that is not my best friend. That's too strong of a word. Don't even say it. We cool, we close. But she is not my best friend. Erica was like, because if it's me or her, I'm going to choose her to go home. But yeah, but I can understand, her being mad, but like Eva said, y'all know the rules of the game. Somebody got to go home every week. And I understand what Drita said. Nobody wants to be the first one to get kicked off. But when she said something about the girls be coming for her on Love and Hip Hop, I'm like, who? Besides Masika, who comes for you? You got into it with, Moniece, but it was because y'all was, she wanted Fizz back or have a baby by Fizz and you was dating Fizz. But who is all the girls be coming for you? You not that popping for all the girls to be coming for you. You and Tierra are supposed to be friends. I don't see you and Lyrica having a problem while you was talking about fake friends. Maybe you was talking about you. I don't know. But, yeah, I was not, she just, like I said, she didn't need to be there because she thinks she's better than everybody. I liked how Don and Alaska let her know that, hey, we voted for you. And this is why we voted for you. But when they came back and, Redman was like, it's a trick, it's a little thing to her getting voted as the weakest link. Boo-boo, you get to pick somebody else to go up against you on this little challenge, and whoever comes out that challenge get to stay and get immunity. So everybody was kind of a little scared on that point. So everybody was trying to figure out who she was going to put up against her. And I'm sitting there like, why would you because she put up Don. And I was like, why would you put up Don? That's stupid. I wouldn't even put up a guy. I would have put up New York. I'm just saying. She crazy. She just as prissy as you. But I would have put her up than a dude. She don't look like she can remember too much. I'm just saying. And she be getting drunk through the house. So I don't think she would have remembered too much. But Sky, I think, would have won. You, Erica, Drita. Yeah. So I would have picked, of all the people, I would have went up against New York, because that to me would have been a better challenge when it comes to them two, not a dude. But hey, y'all think y'all gonna knock a dude off? That's fine. I don't want people to get clicked up by shows. I think that's stupid. Don't do that. But her and Don had to go into this room with Redman, and they got strapped to these beds, and the doctor put these things on them, and they had to choose, was it dead or alive. And Don won the challenge. I wasn't surprised, but I kept on saying, come on, Don, don't be special. But he won, so that was good. The people in the house got to watch the challenge all the way up until they chose who was coming back in the house. And then Don walked back up in the house, and he was like, I'm back, yeah, I'm not going home, yada, yada, yada. And I'm like, you almost did. If y'all didn't do sudden death, y'all almost did. I'm just saying, don't get too excited. But I enjoyed this show. So y'all tell me what y'all think about the show. Like I said, I apologize that these videos be late, but on Mondays that's one of my hardest days of the week, because of the time I have to get up and all the stuff I have to do through the day. So I'll be trying to hold on for love and hip hop, I'm trying to tell y'all. So I apologize. Today's my day off, so I was able to get this video up. It's still Nonstop November, where I'm going to put up a video on both channels, this channel and my It's All About Support channel. So make sure you guys are checking that channel out, because this is way different from this channel. So yeah, every day in November I will be putting up a video for Nonstop November. Type in Nonstop November and see all the people that does Nonstop November videos and support their channel. We do it every year. I don't think I did it last year, but I did it a year before that. I'm always on board of doing these kind of challenge videos, and I try to really do it as much as I can. I do Nonstop November. I don't stop December because of Christmas and so many birthdays in my family. But then I come back for Jumpstart January, because that's my birthday month. So I will be doing Jumpstart January. So if you guys have like ideas of videos that you guys want me to do in November or in January, get your ideas together, hit me up, give me topics to talk about. We got so many days through the month. So yeah, follow me on all social media sites by The Ghetto View, or It's All About Support. Type in both of them and follow me on both of them. Email me, theghettoview@gmail. We could talk, we can conversate, all that. I'm supportive, I'm nice, I talk to people. As long as you supportive and talk to me, hey, we good. Anyway, I'll talk to you guys in the next video, because I'm tired. Alright, peace out.